like I said, is not even accidental anymore. People are deliberately ruining their reputation because whispering the truth doesn't sell. And I rationalize my channel not being widely known from that. I whisper the truth too much. Now, if I scream nonsense from the rooftop, I think I go viral. That's my rationalization of me not having the views, likes, and comments that I feel my channel should have. Now, that's selfish, right? That's very selfish. But I'm not lying, right? Screaming it from the rooftops, you go viral instantly. Like, I'm just gonna give you a small snippet of an example of how nonsense can make you go viral.
Whoa. Was that real? Oh my god. Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Bro.
Yo, this is Duke Dennis's pancakes, bro. I'm about to take a bite of Duke Dennis pancakes, bro. Yo, it tastes like type shit.
What's happening is we've mistaken being seen for being respected. We've mistaken friends for being followers. And we've mistaken integrity for engagement. People will lose their sanity, friends, and the people who love them all for strangers who only stay for chaos. Being seen for being respected. You would expose yourself to have someone fart in your face. Well, that's rude. To flagellate over your head. You didn't move at all. You would see your influencer out eating, and you go up to their plate and eat their leftovers. This is the stuff that people are doing nowadays. Dignity, dignity, dignity. The state or quality of having the honor to receive respect. You have to lack some kind of brain cells, or your DNA isn't synthesizing or something. And I probably say that term wrong. Maybe we are losing chromosomes as we grow. Or, as I said in a video before, some people are simply born this way and there's nothing we can do. And to be honest, I'm not asking anyone to be perfect. I know no one's perfect. But when did you being yourself become cold for you're just gonna be reckless, rude, and ridiculous for likes? Reckless, rude, and ridiculous. Just to get some eyes on you. That's crazy. And as I said early on, your reputation precedes yourself. If your reputation precedes you as an honorable judge, you're supposed to have morals and dignity to rule with impartial, rule and be impartial. You doing these things, I'm gonna judge you based off your reputation. Why the hell do we need to see how flexible the judge is? Why do we need to see that? Maybe something wrong. Maybe we can't go off maybes. We can go off the hard evidence in which we have and what's being presented with us. This is the only evidence I have. I now know that Tracy Ellie Ross only packs 2 pairs of bras and panties when she travels. Why do I know this? Do I know Tracy Ellie Ross? No, I don't. Until today, I didn't know who that was until the video popped up of her washing her panties and bras in the sink because she stated to the world that she only packs 2 pairs. It's a lot of head scratchers, right? And I'm pausing a lot because some of the stuff I'm saying, I wouldn't fathom that I'd ever be saying it in front of a camera. But maybe that's the thing with them either. They didn't Judge Judy didn't fathom that she would be showing her flexibility to the world. Tracy Ellis Ross probably never thought that she'd be hand washing her panties in the sink and posting it. Well, actually having going through the thought process of telling the world what her hygiene. She probably never thought these things would ever be possible. Maybe they never thought these things. So those two people in the world, everybody else know. These two people get the benefit of the doubt, right? Because they may be going through something mentally. You see how crazy that sounds? Do you hear how crazy that sounds? Giving the benefit of the doubt to one person. Of course, our life dynamics um, vary from person to person, but it doesn't exclude you from having simple common sense not to do such things online. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. What rules? And you will have me by saying what rules? Good and wrong. If you have to double think something, more than likely it's wrong, right? For instance, should I record a YouTube video with my shirt off? Probably not. Well, but you will stand out more. You will get more engagement because people will tell you to put on a shirt, and that's bringing more eyes to the channel. I'm assuming that's the thought process that goes into these nefarious actions these people are doing online, right? Oh, it's one more video that I want to show before I get out of here, right? Roll the clip.
She did.
How do you know it's what if it's just NyQuil in a bottle? What if you just got scammed?
Nah, you know about the taste. Like I take. Know what I'm saying? You got to taste it, right? True.
You're saying people do it off camera. They're doing it off camera because they know they shouldn't promote it. Like now you're making content out of something
I'm promoting why you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be like, oh my god, like.
So you want people to you're like the opposite of a role model.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be looking up to a streamer as being a role model anyway. But like, you should look up to a streamer as a role model, my nigga. It's plenty. You got niggas like David Goggins out here. You got other niggas that look up to be a role model. Why the fuck you want to look up to Cassinet and Ada Ross to be your fucking role model, my nigga?
Now, do you see the amount of accountability that was just taken? It's making me smile. Sorry. Now, he's obviously stated, why are you looking up to someone on a screen for motivation? You have David Goggins and everyone else out here that you can look up to. Why look up to me? Well, some people, the viewers of that content's brain hasn't evolved. Like kids, don't forget the unemployed adults either. Their brain hasn't evolved to the point where they're able to think critically about something. They can't think critically. You can. And your critical thinking should kick in and say, well, first and foremost, you should already know the amount of the basic demographic of your group from age ranges and all. You should think, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should do this in my free time. Lean mukbang isn't something that should be done at all. One, because it's illegal use of a controlled substance. I don't know. It's not smart, right? From all the things that could possibly happen from it, overdose, just one small thing to throw out, overdose. But at least he came out and said, I'm not someone you should look up to. And I applaud him for that. Like, it's a job well done. And you had pushback, obviously, from Sneeko. But what about the people who do? Like I just said, what about the people who do watch you? What about them? I'm answering it for them. What about them? If you're able to have your mind warped to do something so simple as to follow someone on the screen, are you a part of that generation that I talked about who were just born a certain way? That's rude to say. But when the backlash happens, I just post an apology video. Or I'll just disappear altogether like Haley Welch. But it's like when backlash hits, you try to apologize. And I say this too, you don't apologize. Have some self-preservation, right? You were acting in your own interest. You wanted to do that. Do it. Why apologize for it? You're apologizing because you're apologizing on the ethics side. But morally, you wanted to do it. It's okay to be weird. Be weird. Be weird. But before you think of the idea of posting a video, before you have the gall to record the video, before you open your app to post the video, think to yourself now, what am I going to do after this potentially goes viral? How am I going to pivot to make it more bigger than what it already is? Because the views and viewers, they wane and they die out. Because when that trend dies, who are you? What are you to become? Because just because you goes viral, that doesn't mean that you naturally evolve in the process. Your brain is still going to be in that process of thinking of going viral again. You're going to keep chasing it, chasing it, chasing it. You're chasing it while everybody else is starting to go to the next viral sensation, like myself. Who do you become? Don't sell your soul trying to chase the algorithm. But who am I? I'm Alonzo. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be back for more soon. Peace.